Hi, here we have another question from Iranian Mathematical Olympiad Round 1, 1998. We have a set of A that is a subset of natural numbers, and this set has the property that the sum of any three distinct elements is a prime number. The question is, what is the maximum size of the set A? In the first round of Iranian Mathematical Olympiad, the questions are usually multiple choice questions. You get approximately 6 minutes per question. If you answer correct, you get 3 points. If you answer wrong, you get -1 point. So spend a little bit of time and try to figure out this question and then come back and see the solution. All right, so we know that we can express any integer as multiplies of 2 or 2k plus 1. So we can write it as an even number, or we say that is an odd number. Same way, we can write any integer in module 3, which means any integer can be written as 3k or 3k plus 1 or 3k plus 2. For example, you see that 0 is 3 times 0, 1 is 3 times 0 plus 1, and so on. 4 is 3 times 1 plus 1, 3 is 3 times 1, and so on. So any integer can be written in this format. Now, imagine we have set of A and it has a number of elements. If three elements of A can be written in this format, and if we take those three elements and we add them together, we see that we get a composite number. This is not a prime number. And that contradicts the property of the set A. Same way, if three numbers in set A can be written in this format or in this format, we take those three numbers and you can notice that if we add them together, this becomes a composite number. Same way, if you have three of these, it becomes a composite number. So in set A, we cannot have three of these or three of these or three of these. So maximum number of elements of set A will be basically 6 based on this argument. Because we can have maximum 2 of these, maximum 2 of these, and maximum 2 of these. All right? Now actually we can do even better because the maximum cannot also be 6. We notice that if from each of these categories we have one element inside A, we can take those three numbers and if we add them together, that number will also be divisible by 3. So for example, A1 can be written in this format, A2 can be written in this format, and A3 can be written in this format. If we add these three numbers together, this will also be divisible by 3. It contradicts with the properties of set A. That means in set A, we cannot have all these formats together because otherwise we take one from each and then the summation of them will be divisible by 3. So we know that already from each category we can have maximum 2 and we know that we cannot have all of them together. So the size of A will be limited to 4. 2 times 2, 4. For the number 4, we can actually bring examples. For example, if you take set A as 1, 3, 7, and 9, this fulfills the property of set A. For example, 1 plus 3 is 4 plus 7 is 11. So this is prime. 1 plus 3 is 4 plus 9 is 13. This is also prime. 1 plus 7 is 8 plus 9 is 17. This is also prime. 3 and 7, 10 plus 9, 19. So this is also prime. So the sum of any three distinct elements of the set A is a prime number. Same way, we can also give other examples. For example, we can take 2 from this group and 2 from this group. And here is the example. Or if we take 2 from this group and 2 from this group, we get this example. So this basically completes the solution, and we know that the maximum size of A is 4. You can notice that in order to maximize the size A, we cannot have any even number in set A. Obviously, if we have 3 even number, we take those 3 and add them together, that will already be a composite number. Or even if we have one even number and we have 2, for example, odd number in the group, we can take those two odd number plus the even number, that will also be a composite number. So you don't want to have even number in the set A because otherwise the maximum number cannot even be 4. It's less than 4. But anyway, this is the solution. Let's see what we have learned. In questions that you're dealing with integers or natural numbers, in many cases, it can be helpful if you express the numbers in modules of 2, 3, 4, whatever number that can be helpful for you. And after that, try to drive logical conclusion, which basically help you to answer the question. All right, here is the end of the video. See you next time. Bye.